deny that. Everything was green, the trees, their trunks covered with moss, their branches hanging with a canopy of it, the ground covered with ferns, even the air filtered down greenly through the leaves. It was too green, an alien planet. Eventually we made it to Charlie's. He still lived in the small two-bedroom house that he'd bought with my mother in the early days of their marriage. Those were the only kind of days their marriage had, the early ones. They were parked on the street in front of the house that never changed with my new to me, truck. It was a faded red color with big round fenders and a bulbous cab. To my intense surprise, I loved it. I didn't know if it would run, but I could see myself in it. Plus, it was one of those solid iron affairs that never gets damaged. The kind you see at the scene of an accident, paint unscratched, surrounded by the pieces of the foreign car it had destroyed. Wow, Dad, I love it. Thanks! Sorry, the mocker. Now, my horrific day tomorrow would be just that much less dreadful. I would be faced with the choice of either walking 2 miles in the rain to school or accepting a ride in the Chief's cruiser. I'm glad you like it, Charlie said gruffly, embarrassed again. It took only one trip to get all my stuff upstairs. I got the west bedroom that faced out over the front yard. The room was familiar. It had belonged to me since I was born. The wooden floor, the light blue walls, the peaked ceiling, the yellow lace curtains around the window. These are all part of my childhood. The only changes Charlie had ever made was switching the crib for a bed and adding a desk as I grew. The desk now held a second-hand computer with the phone line for the modem stapled along the floor to the nearest phone jack. This was a stipulation for my mother so we could stay in touch easily. The rocking chair from my baby days was still in the corner. There was only one small bathroom at the top of the stairs, which I would have to show Charlie. I was trying not to dwell too much on that fact. One of the best things about Charlie is he doesn't hover. He left me alone to unpack and get settled, a feat that would have been altogether impossible for my mother. It was nice to be alone, not to have to smile and look pleased. A relief to stare dejectedly out the window at the shooting rain and let just a few tears escape. I wasn't in the mood to go on a real crying jag. I would save that for bedtime when I'd have to think about the coming morning. Forks High School had a frightening total of only 357, now 58 students. Wait, 158? Okay. That's probably still more than my high school had. Anyways. All the kids here had been...
Okay, I was about to say, continue? I'm paying attention.
Okay, what's happening then?
So she went from Arizona back to Washington with her father, and she was asking about the car, and she's talking about her feelings right now, about her going back.
Okay, are you probably still working at it too?
No, I already finished it. It's already posted. I'm just playing Fortnite as I'm listening. I can multitask, okay?
All the kids who had grown up together, their grandparents had been toddlers together. I would be the new girl from the big city, a curiosity, a freak. She honestly did look like a freak. If you look at the movie,
She freaky.
She into vampires, I mean, come on.
She was a vampire before even turning into one.
And she wanted to be a vampire immediately, which is literally me anyways. Maybe if I looked like a girl from Phoenix should, I could work this to my advantage, but physically, I never fit in anywhere. I should be tan, sporty, blonde, a volleyball player, a cheerleader perhaps, all the things that go with living in the Valley of the Sun. Instead, I was ivory-skinned, without even the excuse of blue eyes or red hair despite the constant sunshine. I'd always been slender, but soft somehow, obviously not an athlete. I didn't have the necessary hand-eye coordination to play sports without humiliating myself and harming both myself and anyone else who stood too close. When I finished putting my clothes in the old pine dresser, I took my bag of bathroom necessities and went to the communal bathroom to clean myself up after the day of travel. Wait, dude, you know how many homes have, like, 4 people in one bathroom and she's complaining because she has to share with one other person?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One bathroom, 2 people, and she's complaining because it's 2 people in one bathroom.
My house has 2 bathrooms. Well, My mom's house has 2 bathrooms and 4 people, which 1 bathroom is for me and my sister, the other 2 is for my mom and my stepdad, and my normal house with my dad is 1 bathroom between 3.
Yeah, it's literally, I feel like most people, my sister's spoiled though, they have 2 bathrooms. No, 3 bathrooms and 2 people. Like, it's literally all.
Bitch, you should move in, the fuck? Okay, continue.
I got distracted. She was complaining in the communal bathroom. It's too.
Continue, girl. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my god. Okay. I looked at my face in the mirror as I brushed through my tangled, damp hair. Maybe it was the light, but already I looked so... Dude, what the hell is that word?
Send me a screenshot or like a picture. I bet I can say it.
Elbow? Healthy? I thought you were like shallower, but like there's an 8. We're in 3. My skin could be pretty. It was very clear. On the skin's loose looking. But it all depended on color. I had no color. Facing my pallid reflection in the mirror, I was forced to admit that I was lying to myself. And it wasn't just physically that I never fit in. And if I couldn't find a group in a school with 3,000 people, what were my chances here? I didn't relate well to people my age. Don't worry, you'll find vampires. Maybe the truth was I didn't relate well to people, period. Exactly, vampires. Even my mother, who I was closer to than anyone else on the planet, was never in harmony with me. Never on exactly the same page. Sometimes I wondered if I was seeing the same things through my eyes that the rest of the world was seeing through theirs. Maybe there was a glitch in my brain, but the cause didn't matter. All that mattered was the effect, and tomorrow would be just the beginning. I didn't sleep all that night. Even after I was done crying my eyes out and thinking about how a shitty person and annoying whiny human I am.
So us. Sorry, okay, continue.
I hope you know I added that. That's not actually what it said.
Oh yeah.
I was done crying, I added the rest.
Wait, say it again.
What I said? I was like, I'm so cool that even if I was done crying because I'm a shitty person.
Oh god. Continue.
The constant wishing of the rain and wind. Wait, why did that sound like, you know when they like do a voiceover on TikTok, like the girl says something like, wishing. It sounded like I was an automated message.
She's gone insane.
Faded old quilt over my head and later added the pillow too. But I couldn't fall asleep until after midnight, when the rain finally settled into a quieter drizzle. Thick fog was all I could see out my window in the morning. I could feel the claustrophobia creeping up on me. You could never see the sky here.
Sorry. Okay, by the way she said claustrophobia creeping up on me, so I went, ooh.
Breakfast with Charlie was a quiet event. He wished me good luck at school. I thanked him, knowing his hope was wasted.
Ouch!
Charlie left first off to the police station that was his wife and family. After he left, I sat at the old square oak table in one of 3 unmatching chairs and examined his small kitchen. With its dark paneled walls, bright yellow cabinets, and white linoleum. I can never pronounce the word, don't judge me. Linoleum?
Linoleum?
Linoleum floor. Oh my god, I got there. Nothing was changed. My mother had painted the cabinets 18
Did you just
years
say
ago.
my peasant? Did you just say...
The morning time, this is like page 12 in the morning.
I swear I heard you say my peasant.
My peasant had painted the cabinets 18 years ago. In an attempt to bring some sunshine into the house. Over the small fireplace in the adjoining handkerchief-sized family room was a row of pictures. She's so whiny. She's handkerchief-sized family room.
In the book, why is they making her so whiny? In the actual movie, she's just like, fuck it.
She's more chill. She's like, I want the house. But in the book, she's like, handkerchief, this communal bathroom.
Like, oh my god, like I need to share. He's making you go to school.
The kitchen was like trying to get a little sunshine, but clearly didn't work because all the unmatching chairs and the handkerchief size.
Oh my god, we're so done with her already. Okay, anyways, continue.
This was like 10 pages of her whining and crying.
Continue.
Over the small fireplace in the adjoining handkerchief-sized family room was a round picture.
It's alright, they use it now all in caps. Is
First, a wedding picture of Charlie and my mom in Las Vegas. Then one of the three of us in the hospital after I was born, taken by a helpful nurse, specifically a helpful nurse, not just a regular nurse, followed by the possession of my school pictures up to last year's. Those were embarrassing to look at. I would have to see what I could do to get Charlie to put them somewhere else, at least while I was living here. It was impossible.
Whiny bitch, shut the fuck up.
Being in this house not to realize that Charlie had never gotten over my mom. It made me uncomfortable.
Like, oh my goodness.
In like this handkerchief-sized family room.
Okay, now I know you're adding that.
In a communal bathroom that I think is really small.
Yeah, you're adding this part. Yeah, you added that. yeah, you added that. Continue.
Too early to school, but I couldn't stay in the house anymore. It's a terrible house, you know. I donned my jacket, which had the feeling of a biohazard suit.
Okay, that wheeze though. That what the fuck wheeze?
I think that her jacket's too big. What the hell? I thought she picked it out with her mom. It was just jizzling still, not enough to soak me through immediately, as I reached for the house key that was always hidden under the eaves by the door, and locked up. The slashing of my new waterproof boots was unnerving. Just complaining about this unnerving. I missed
I'm done.
Crunchy gravel as I walked. I couldn't pause and admire my truck again as I wanted. I was in a hurry to get out of the misery. The misty wet. I was so used to complaining. I thought she was saying misery instead of misty. I swirled around my head and clung to my hair under my hood. Inside the truck, it was nice and dry. The ability of Charlie had obviously cleaned it up, but the tan upholstered seat still smelled vaguely of tobacco. Tobacco.
We muted while laughing.
Oh, please, accent, never do that. Gasoline and peppermint. The engine started quickly to my relief, but loudly, roaring to life and then idling at top volume. Well, I checked this all was bound to have a
Volume?
The empty video worked, a plus that I hadn't expected. Finding the school wasn't difficult.
Okay, no. You making me laugh. I need a pee. I'll be back.
Spending way too much time looking my son in the mirror, and over back was just a charm. And bouncing over back was just a charm.
Okay, now that I've almost peed myself because of you, continue on. Make me laugh more. It's funny. Volume.
already fucking with this.
Uh,
Biohazard, girl, chill.
I'm clipping this and I'm sending it to TikTok.